What's going on, guys and gals? Today I'm going to talk about growing up in College Park, Georgia. Growing up in College Park, Georgia, it was I was there in the '80s, early '80s, very early '80s. Um, I wasn't born there, but I was been there since I was 2 years old. So it didn't start moving away until I got in my 30s. Um, but it was very fun. Back then, that was the real ATL back then, back in the '80s and '90s. That was the real. It wasn't all this other stuff that's going on, this fakeness, and I mean, places people have always been fake, but it wasn't as bad as it is now. When it's out as it is now. So, um, it was. I mean, I loved it, man. I was there when there was the movie theater on Old National, when there was a Zare on Old National, when there was a service merchandise on Old National. That been very, 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 very many years ago. A and P was there, the grocery store A and P. um, but it was fun. College Park is the home of a lot of celebrities. I mean, you got a lot of musicians there. Um, you got the Jermaine Dupri, uh, the Two Chains, Ludacris, Wingo from Jagged Edge. You got who else? Um, Gunna, Yin Yang Twins. Um, Unc. Who that? Let's see. You got man. There's so many to name. It's about at, at least 25, 26 of them. You can name them out there. Who was from there? Um, but over it's a great place. It used to be a real great place. Now it's kind of I don't know. College Park is it's some good areas, some bad areas. Um, let's see. It's you if you move in there, if you want to move there, it's definitely affordable. It has gone up since I was there. Um, but if you want to move there, get into the music scene and stuff like that. I mean, if you want to, if you, that's what you're looking for, that's your scene. Yeah, I definitely would recommend you going there or anywhere around this metro area of Atlanta. Um, it's It used to be real. It used to be real kind of. Well, it's always been hood. Always been the hood, but really now it's just even more, you know, badder than what it was. Um, it doesn't look as good as it used to in appearance wise, but overall, really the people. Really, if you don't, well, I can't. I hate to say if you don't bother nobody, nobody's gonna bother you because that'll be false. That's anywhere you go. Sometimes people just mess with you, but um, people are more acceptable to letting you in their circle. A lot of places you move to, people like don't let you in. You move there, you're new. Nobody really want to know you. They don't want to get to know you. None of that. They just got they clique that they circle that they grew up with since elementary school, and they know each other. And they're not gonna let you in. Although their circle is shady as hell, their circle talks about them behind their back and dogging them out. They still go right back to their circle. They're not gonna let nobody else in, even if you're positive or whatever. They're just the way they are. Um, the way people are sometimes in a lot of different states too. Um, but overall, I love it. I'm always rep College Park till I die. So much talent there. So much talent. Um, there's a lot of history there. Um, I, I, I don't. I think the, I don't. I mean, it's growing. The whole state of Georgia and Atlanta, everybody's flocking there. Is growing. Jobs don't pay what they used to pay um, back in the day. Um, but uh, it's affordable. You can find a decent job if you find a job. And there's so many people flocking there, moving there. You can find a job, and you can. Yeah, I think you'll be able to make it if depending on what you're doing. Anything hands like skills or trades. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. You should be able to make it. A lot of times when we get around our own kind, we don't tend to do well. Everybody's hating on everybody. Everybody don't want to see you doing better than them or whatever. Blah blah blah. And that's been going on everywhere. It's definitely there. I grew up in a neighborhood called Pine Tree in College Park. It's off Creel Road or Kimberly Mill Road, whatever. It's just those both roads that's running inside of Pine Tree. Next to Pine Tree is Pointer Ridge and Ashley Downs and Forest Oaks, um, Hidden Lake, Ponderosa, and all that. Pointer Ridge is where Gunner's from. They call that Shady Park. Shady Park, you know, you and it really is to some shady folks over there. But other than that, if you're thinking about moving to College Park or anywhere in the surrounding area, it's near Union City, right next to Union City, Fairburn. All that stuff is like right near each other. Atlanta, the airport, everything is near. So if you are thinking about moving there, it could be a good move. It depends on what you're doing, but you know, just be ready for some shadiness. Some, you know, some people. It's still up in the air. Some people will let you in there in a circle there. I mean, you're a new guy, depending on what you do. You know what they want to know what you can do for that circle for them. So other than that, I guess I'm just gonna conclude this video by saying I love College Park. I'm gonna rep it till I die. There's a lot of talent there. You know, think about moving there or just go there and just visit, ride around, visit, see if you like it. Other than that, see you guys later.